Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Ass Shit, the game, Inside Line. And in this episode of our season as Scott Speed and his number 95 Levine Family Racing Ford, we're going to Daytona for the Coke Zero 400. Coke Zero and Diet Coke, Diet, all that shit is disgusting. Fuck that. But I am wearing my new JC1424 t-shirt. It comes in pink, orange, lime green, gold, red, blue, purple. I think like a platinum-ish color, not actually white. I'm tired of selling white shirts. You can actually see the glow of the logo. Also has the logo on the back now, but click the thing in the top right of the video, get you one for like $14.77 plus shipping, whatever. We have a 69-point lead after the last race, where I could have won, but I just threw it away at the final restart to Matt Kenseth. He now has 3 wins, but yeah, still got this big lead over Casey Kane. I have 14 top 10s in 17 races. I am not good at this game at all, but you don't have to be anything in order to do good in this game, it seems. I have had so many races where I don't even know how to drive the car at the track, and I just have no pace, and they just throw the win to me or throw the top 5 to me like it's nothing. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, let's get to Daytona. Champion difficulty, the highest difficulty, as always. I'm really not seeing it, though. 16 laps is on 10% race length because it's the shorter one. It was 20 laps for the Daytona 500. 4 times tire wear and fuel use, cautions and black flags. I don't know how I didn't get a black flag in the last race. I was going 10 miles per hour over the pit road speed limit. We got full damages and failures as well. How about I just skip qualifying, because that really doesn't seem to work. Casey Kane, get the fuck out of my way.
World Center of Racing, Daytona International Speedway, for our coverage of the Coke Zero 400. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, this race is run at night, but this track is so hot and so slick. And you know, they have a great fireworks show after the race, but we're getting ready for one in the race.
What do you like tonight? Jeff Gordon has 6 wins here.
There's a number of guys that I like. David Reagan. He's run this race before, but you got to keep an eye on that 88 car, man. The Earnhardts love this racetrack.
All right, Darrell, time to go.
Well, this is my 3rd time trying to do this race. My car is bouncing off of the apron and ping-ponging off the cars because it is so damn wicked loose. Also, we're supposed to be starting last because I didn't qualify. And the reason why is because we start last whether we qualify or not. But we're not starting last. We're starting 40th. Also, we couldn't have started 43rd even if they didn't have us jump this start or whatever, because the 98 of McDowell, he is behind us. He was starting on the inside. I don't know how he could be doing that if I was supposed to start 43rd. I'm just so freaking confused. Like, how does that work that way? Well, I've got someone behind me to push. He's like, got the blue thing on the proximity radar. That's what it's called. I got that blue thing that says he wants to work with me. But man, I do not like the handling model of these cars on super speedways. They're wicked loose and sensitive. The car is just shaking all over the damn place, and I hate it. I wish we had the handling model of NASCAR 15 and then this raking. Raking? I've done that before. I called it raking. It's a race. We are racing. But I wish we had the racing here, but with the handling model of NASCAR 15. Because in NASCAR 15, it's like they force it so much 3 wide the entire time, and then the AI can't handle, you barely touch them, and then everything falls apart. So far, we're not moving forward. Now we're moving forward. I'm trying to find someone to draft with. There we go. Get with those guys. It's like I get a run, but I can't take it anywhere because it dies off as soon as I'm about to make a move. Why? Why do you do this? So you pull down in front of me whenever I have a run, and then you slam the brakes. And I'm not prepared for that. It's rather unpredictable. The field's splitting apart, of course. I would like to get to a car up there, sit behind them and push them, because God knows for whatever reason these AI were not wanting to push me the last time I tried this. They just didn't want to push me. They all tried past me. They slipped past me, and I tried to work with them, and then that wouldn't happen. And it looks like we've got more cars in this pack than we did last time I tried running this race. What? Can you not do that? Can you not fucking do that? Oh my God. Well, why is that so scary? Why is that freaking me out? I don't know how this car is going to come off the corner. It'll just swing up to the top or just slide down to the bottom. It's like we're seriously lacking in horsepower. Shouldn't the car be a little tighter around this track than this? I mean, that's how I feel about it. It's a super speedway. We're going as fast as we possibly can. And the damn thing is about ready to just shoot all over the damn place. It's loose, 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 like Danica Patrick over here in front of me. Why ain't you going? We're stacking up these cars for a draft, but it's causing us to drive slower? I don't get that. I mean, I'm more setting on drafting than actually working with people. I'm trying to back out so I don't dump Danica. Whenever they start slowing down, they slow down a bunch. I hate you people. As long as I have a car to draft with, I can push and move forward. And I can lock on smoothly. But the odds of me being able to stick with them, everything is unlikely. Look at the way my car is just shaking back and forth and weeble wobble. About to dump this guy the moment that I get out from behind him. And I won't be clear because I'll have a run. It's like I'm not even trying to pass him when I wind up doing shit like that. Also, it's just a one pit stop race. And then it's a shorter one. I don't know if we had 2 pit stops in the first Daytona race. I think we just had 1. Okay, come on. Push in Nemechek past Newman. Newman in the 39 Haas car. You know, like Joy was saying that this track would be hotter or whatever. It's Daytona, but I mean, it's nighttime. It is summer, but it's nighttime. You can imagine if they had a day race during the summer here. That would be terrifying. I don't know if those tires would survive that, going that freaking fast in that much heat. I mean, they can handle Sonoma quite well. I don't know how some of these races where they survive it or they don't survive it. I don't know, it's like we have really bad tire days, but do they match the conditions of like being really, really freaking hot and the track being so damn slick or what? I don't know. Well, I pulled out from behind him, but we aren't up there. Well, he wants to push me. He wants to work with me. So, let's see how that works. I mean, they have more speed than we do with these cars, so maybe that'll work. I don't know. Come on. Yeah, he's tucked in behind me and on the inside. See, they're great pushers when they push. But what sucks is that when they don't want to push, they want to go around you and you just hold up everyone because you don't have speed. Once they lock on, they actually want to push. They start shoving and we go. Casey Kane is a huge freaking lead with like a pack of, I guess, 10 cars? Almost 10 cars? Looks like that up there. I'm looking at the map at first and it looks like there's just him or maybe a couple others, but yeah, it's a good few cars if you actually look at the track instead. But we're up here, back to moving forward. And take note, we're actually not doing that great. The cat just threw up. Okay. Well, that's something I have to take care of in a bit. Okay. Oh my god, I just smashed the pudding. The cat is not done throwing up. This is an interesting video. I mean, that's how I feel too, to be honest. Sometimes the food just don't go down too well. I feel bad for cats. They just eat the same thing over and over again. Sweep up to the top. But I was going to say, yeah, take note that we were only 32nd. So we got a bunch of cars to pass. It's nice that the way it has split up, there are a ton of cars right up there in front of us. I'd like to get to Paul Menard and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 6th car. They were saying David Reagan, but David Reagan don't drive the 6th car anymore. I don't know what car David Reagan drives in this game. Yeah, I couldn't make that run happen. Okay, these few cars right here are closing into those two. Try again. Okay, I think they're starting to split apart into like 3 or 4 groups again in this large pack. This other pack might actually be closing in on Casey Kane. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Jesus Christ. Okay, back down to the bottom. We are weaving in and out of these guys, but I'm trying to keep on going until the run that I have right now dies off, and then just sit with whatever guy we wind up right behind. Okay, I think it's going to die off right about here with Marcus Ambrose, so let's get to pushing him. I mean, we're right about halfway into this race, so a pit stop now would be all fine and dandy. I don't know if I'm really concerned about trying some strategy because we always have a longer pit stop. A faster pit stop than everybody else in the field for no reason whatsoever. And if you saw that in Kentucky, I was 16th, and then I gained 6 positions on pit road whenever it was spread out. That's ridiculous. Shit like that always happens. Okay, yeah, so we got some people pitting. I think that's Dave Blaney that drives that off green and black car. I'm over here trying to pass Marcus Ambrose on the outside. We're losing this lead pack up here. I mean, it's not the lead pack, but basically it is. Now let's close back up to them. He keeps hitting the brakes. Look at, you see his back end is shaking. He's hitting the brakes. Okay, there we go. They're wrecking. Stop wrecking. Good God. We're going 170. We should be going 200. We're going 170. Okay, let's go up to the top. Let's go around all this shenanigans. If we stay in the draft longer, we have better chances of winning this race. Because those other people ain't going to have as much draft whenever they come off. They're going to be all spread out. You kind of know how this stuff works. You want to be in the last really fast lead pack during the pit stops. Spend the most time having draft. I'm trying to clear this 34. Is that David Reagan? Ow. Yes, it is David Reagan. It says at the top right of the screen. I'm trying to clear him. I can't enter pit road if I'm not clear. And there we go. And these three guys in front of me, they might pit, they might not. I can't make another lap, so obviously I'm pitting. But yeah, one extra lap was a smart decision to make. And then a caution happens. It very much was a smart decision. Why? I was turning to the right, and he was turned dead left. Jamie McMurray. Oof. Yeah, let's pit. Yeah, don't forget to do that. Let's take the pit stop. I'm going to go clean up the cat vomit while we take a pit stop.
Might as well fill her up with gas. We're ready when you are, pal. Okay, boys. Safe and smart. Here we go.
I could taste the Lysol I just cleaned with. But Joey Logano and Mark Martin are on the front row at this restart. I am somewhere. I'm 26th. I mean, that's kind of where I was running before all that shit happened. We should still be on the lead lap. On the outside. See, the outside was checking up whenever we started the race. And now I'm on the outside. So are they going to do that again? I just need to get to the inside because I don't like being between a car and the wall. I already can't drive for crap. I'm a garbage driver. I'm just trying to get through this second to last plate race. So we got Talladega. I could have won Talladega. I could have won Daytona. Can I win this one? We've got 4 fucking laps to do it. I am out of my mind. Okay, make it 3 wide. Come on, keep that run going, keep that run going. They keep on tapping the brakes because they're all stacked together right now. Jeff Gordon wants to go. Okay, Jeff Gordon, let's go. Damn it. I can't drive. I can't drive. Scott Speed can drive. I cannot. This is a weird movie to make. It's like they're going down, then they're going up. They're having a hard time just as much as me driving these cars. You thought I would cause the big old wreck to start the freaking shit fest. But instead it was Jamie McMurray taking a hard ride on pit road. At least I don't do that. At least I'm trying. Okay, now there's... Yeah, that's what caused the splits is people like Jamie McMurray over here just smashing the brakes in the middle of the pack. I was about to say that they're starting to make it 3 wide pack racing. We get 3 laps to go last time by. It's about to be 3 laps to go. Trying to get a run and take it somewhere. Come on, let's get to that inside. Let's get... Dang it. If it stayed open, it would have been nice. Okay, let's just keep on going in there. They're freight training up front, like 5 cars. Okay, let's keep on pushing this inside line. You know I can't actually take a run abnormally on the inside. That's nice about this game, is you can get a run and then just keep going and going and going. It dies off rather quickly. As opposed to almost every other freaking game I do this shit in. The pudding car is next to a car that looks just like the pudding car. I am molesting the apron. Why do they got those tandem drafting up there? 2 and 2. Okay, well, we're not winning the race, but we'll still get a good finish. Carl Edwards is getting pushed by somebody, and then there's somebody racing with somebody. I can't see this shit from here. I could just wreck somebody before they get to the line, and then voila. But I ain't going to wreck hard for Menard, and I ain't going to wreck Casey Mears. No one's going to like that. So, let's just try to get another top 5. This is going to be our 15th top 10 in 18 races. Huge run. I wish this was for the lead.
Car approaching high. Car up high. Car outside. First is leading by 3 seconds. Car 2 back. Still right behind you. Clear up top.
Am I going to get a top 5? We almost did. Menard made a smart move to get that spot. So Carl Edwards is your winner, and Jimmie Johnson gets his 2nd consecutive runner-up finish. And he was pushing Carl Edwards, I suppose. And then it was Joey Logano getting pushed by Matt Kenseth. Okay, that's... I don't know. And then there you got us right here. We were going to get a top 5, but I can't hold back anyone if they want to pass me. And there's Keselowski, Juan Pablo Montoya. Casey Mears lost a bunch of spots whenever Paul Menard left him. I can't believe Paul Menard did that. Paul Menard is for Richard Childress, and Casey Mears is for Germain Racing. But they're Chevys. They're Chevys. And I'm driving a Ford. Toy Stewart with a top 10. Marcus Ambrose, 11th. Yeah, there's all that. Our 2nd place points driver with yet another bad race, 17th place. Regan Smith had the fastest lap with a 44.32. Daggum. And now we are 78 points ahead of Casey Kane. Truex is still 3rd, Biffle's still 4th, Kenseth's still 5th. He got that from Kentucky. Marcus Ambrose is now 6th. Jeff Gordon falls to 7th. Keselowski gained a couple spots, so he's 8th now. There's Kevin Harvick fell back 1. Tony Stewart is in the top 10 in standings after a top 10 finish. And there's Kyle Busch. Carl Edwards gained 7 spots with that win. That was his 2nd win of the season. I don't even remember where all these drivers' wins are, but good for you. Jimmie Johnson with a 2nd consecutive runner-up finish. He gained 5 positions from that race. He's 13th now. This is a sign that all these drivers and where they finish is so inconsistent that at any moment they can just have one good run and then gain a bunch of positions. It's so whack. But we're now halfway through this Let's Play. And I am totally going to win this championship. Not that I deserve it or anything. I just wish this game was actually a little challenging. I was terrible at Daytona. I have no skill driving at Daytona for whatever reason. And I still finished 6th place. I almost got a top 5. And if they hadn't broken away like that, I would have won. Or been in the run for that. See you next time. That's that. And episode over. Why are there people singing in the race shop? Why